Hello friends, guess what? I have my fall Goldie Boxed. That's right. It's fall for Goldie Boxed and winter for, oh my goodness, FabFitFun's already came and we're doing the winter boxes, and pretty soon Carol and I have a battle with the FabFitFun, but right now I have my Goldie Boxed. Are you familiar with Goldie Boxed? It is a quarterly box, and she usually does come out about this time, so she's not too late or anything. It's just that she is an independent individual, and I will say YouTube channel, who decided to start a box. And her name is Jess, and her YouTube channel is Everything Proof Beauty. And you may ask, why does her channel say Everything Proof Beauty? Well, because she has worked with many companies and helped with some of their choices of ingredients, and she's very knowledgeable. Well, she's taken that knowledge and she has put it into this box, so to speak, and she brings us cruelty-free and usually vegan-free type products. And if it's not vegan, she will definitely point it out. She doesn't hide anything, very honest, just a very, very sweet lady who has not only a YouTube channel, which you might want to check it out, she also has the Goldie Boxed. And again, she does this every quarter. And she has it in tiers. We have a, I guess, surprise bear for like $24.99. We have a bronze bear for $29.99. You get to choose 3 items. We have a silver bear, which is $45.99, and you pick out 5 customs of your choice. And then there is the gold bear, and that's what I am, and that's $59.99, and I got to choose up to 7 items. I'll get 3 gold bear, I guess, surprises, gifts. The silver bear will get 2, and the bronze will get 1. And guess what? Even though you get a bronze, you're not penalized on the bear surprises. She usually gives the nice item to everyone. I mean, she's really awesome. And if you haven't checked her out, again, you want to check her out. If you want to get this box because you like what I've gotten, I do have a discount. It's Miss Jackie for 10%. And we're going to get in this box and see what I've got. Now, I do have like 5 add-ons, and I usually don't buy too many add-ons, but I did this time, and I think they're all in this box. I've got my order here, and this is my order for the products that I got. So I have that, and then I have my receipt for purchasing the Goldie Box. So she has all this in here, and then I have my Goldie Boxed information sheet card, which is very handy, and I like that. Now, you can get this digital if you want to save on paper, but it's really handy for us to unbox to have the physical paper so that we can quickly look at it. She's got it packaged up really good. Oh, and guess what? The leaves reminded me. 1 tree has been planted because I bought this box. She's very friendly and giving back to our ecosystem. And she has paid for a tree to be planted. And you can see we've got the fall leaves here. And then we have my box, and I don't want to show too much because I want it to be a surprise for you guys. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to separate my picks, so to speak, from my add-ons. I hope I can. I do have a list here of what they were. And I know one of them, and I've got a story about that. But we're all set. So hey, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Jackie Russell. I've got my little safari look going on here in the middle of November, because yeah, we're having 80-something degrees today. So, you know, no, Texas is crazy. Last week we had 30 for the high, and today we have 80-something. But I will tell you one thing I like about Texas weather. It is bipolar, literally. But when it gets really cold, we usually have a fast rebound. So that part I like. So anyways, let's see what I picked in here. I did pick out 7 choices. And these are the choices that we could have made if you want to snapshot that. And then we have our bonuses on the back. And I try to show those last. So we'll see what we get to. The first thing I'm going to show is right on top look at this bamboo switch. It's a blade, and it's a sustainable and beautiful bread knife, hand wash for longevity and to keep the beauty pattern fresh and vibrant. And this was $12. Look at the detail in that. And where she finds these, I don't know, but I use bamboo utensils like my stir and spatula. I have like multiple sets of bamboo wooden utensils, and this is going to fit right in with what I use, and I love that. And I like that that's serrated, that you can definitely be cutting some bread down with this or some cake. So love that. That was my first item that I'm going to present because I seen it on top and I knew it was one of my choices. Now that was $12 value, and remember, my box I paid $59.99, and I did do add-ons, and I'll get to that later, so I paid a little extra for that. But this here is Fluid Touch Liquid Liner. It's seamless eyeliner. It's in black, and it's got skincare benefits and a smooth, easy felt tip application. And she showed it, and it kind of looks like a pen, doesn't it? And it's in black, and let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, see, you've got a fluid. I'm just gonna mark myself there, but it was real easy to put that on. And I wanted to try this out because, again, I said she uses vegan-free and cruelty-free products. So I want to give that a try. I'm real happy with that. $28 value. So, wow, you know, I've already got 2 items. That's up to, what, $38, $40, and I spent $59, and I picked out 7 items. So here we go with my next one. Okay, the next thing that I got was Live the Gym, and it's a pumpkin chi, and this is a foaming sugar body scrub that exfoliates while it cleans. The pumpkin chi is a true fall scent with brown sugar added to the base. The Camel Garden is a more fresh, light scent. And so I got the pumpkin. So let's see how it smells. Oh, it smells good. And you can tell, you can see by looking at it that it's a homemade, or what I'd call very clean product. I'm going to just get out a little bit of that, and you can almost see the brown sugar in there. And it has settled down from shipping, so it looks like it might be partially used, but it's not. This is heavy because it's got the sugar scrub in there with the brown sugar. And like I said, with the heat and the cold, it's probably been hot in some places. It got hot in Texas, I'm telling you, and then freezing in other places. But it still smells divine. Yeah, I'm going to love that. That's great for fall. So it's screaming fall to me. And it was $25 value. So that just toppled me over to $65. I'm about $5 from what I spent. The next item that I have is I got the Snow Fox, and it's a gentle cleansing oil, $38 value. So I just went over my $59.99, and I have about $32 over what I spent. So wow. And Snow Fox is from Japan. It's a Japanese company, and this here is a Goodnight Lavender Facial Oil. It's made to be the first step in a dual cleansing routine. Gentle to use on eyes, but strong enough to remove waterproof makeup, which is wonderful. And what it means by the first step or the 1-step, 2-step cleaning is a lot of times with a cleansing oil, you'll use the cleansing oil and then you will use like another gel or another type cleanser over the top of that to get a maximum cleansing. And I'm going to just open this way and take a sniff. Oh, it smells really good. Oh yeah, that's going to be so nice. And lavender's so relaxing especially when you're cleansing for the end of the day. And I love to use cleansing oil, so I'm going to really like that. Goodnight Lavender facial cleansing oil. So very good. Love that. Another great choice, and Snowfox is a great, I want to say Asian, like Korean beauty product that works wonderful. And again, the value was $38. Now, let's see what else I picked. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 items out. I've got 3 more. And I've got some things wrapped in brown paper. That's one of my add-ons. Okay, this here is a Palmore, and this is a soy-based candle. And it's all wrapped up here, and it's in forest, and it says hidden forest. It says it's a soy-based candle, wax infused with fragrance oils, decorated with gemstones. They are as beautiful as they smell. Option are tea house and hidden forest. And during the winter time, I like the forest scent. And I'm going to see if I can find my scissors so we can check this out. But the value of this was $24. And I probably should have tried the tea house out, but I'm sure someone else got the tea house. And y'all can see from other videos like Mary Catherine Loves Cats and Wendy Jean, unboxings with Wendy Jean. They both get Goldie Boxed, and they've already opened theirs because they get theirs early. So you can go and see if maybe they picked some of the other choices, because there were so many choices. It's not like we get all the same thing. But I can tell you, I can smell this forest candle. Oh, how pretty. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You've got your stones in there. You've got your little wick in there to light it up. That's going to smell so nice. Now, it's not an overpowering forest scent. It's real light, but it's a nice outside forest scent. I like it. Very, very nice. I'm going to enjoy that candle. I don't know how often she's had this particular brand, but this smells really good and it looks really pretty, so it'll be really nice. Oh, when it's lit up. Do you like the fresh forest outside, or would you rather have the tea house? And I don't know what scents would be in the tea house, but that's what it says. So that was my number 5, and that was $24. My next choice was Earth Harbor, and this is Citric Sea. It's a $16 value, so it's not overly expensive, but it is a clean product. And it is Dive into Glowing Skin, and I think this is a little scrub. Oh yeah, it's a Citron Sea scrub. Boy, that's a tongue twister for me. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway, it's a facial exfoliator infused with seaweed complex, green tea, turmeric, and eucalyptus. Provides all you need for a smooth, clear skin. Works for all skin types, but it's especially beneficial for oily or acne-prone skin. So there you can see, and it's got the purifying ingredients in there. And look how whipped that is. Oh, that smells good. Oh, I'm going to like that. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand here and just rub it in. That feels so good. It's not like rough or anything. Very, very nice. Oh, yeah, that's very, very nice. That's going to go good with my body scrub. So I've got a body scrub in pumpkin. We have this here with all different natural colors. It's very nice. And again, it's very affordable. It was $16. Now that's number 6. And this may be my number 7. And it's a Reborn facial oil. I think that's what this is. It says Modern Alchemy. I don't know if I can see that name anywhere on there. Yeah, Modern Skin Alchemy. And this is my last, number 7, that I chose. This is an anti-aging serum full of ceramides. It's fatty acids, algae extracts, 14 seed oils packed with antioxidants. This brand is family owned and searches for the most natural and organic ingredients in their skincare. And that is fabuloso. We all want companies to do that, and I'm just going to put some on here. And it's an oil, so it's a full system of oil. I'm just going to pat it on here. Add a little bit to my face right now. I don't know if it'll really penetrate over my makeup, but I wanted to have an idea how it feels. It's got a nice light scent, and the fact that it has ceramides in it and fatty acids. Do you know that fatty acids is very, very good for your skin to apply? You can even buy some fatty acid capsules that you know that are clean, and you could break them open and use them directly on your face. It is wonderful for your face. So that's one reason I got this, because I knew the fatty acids with the ceramides would be a great facial product for wrinkles and for plumping up the skin and just feeding it. So this is a very good buy, and at 20 bucks, that's very affordable. So I look forward to trying that out. Now those were my choices, and I don't know how much that all added up to. I know we was over at 32 a while ago. So I'm gonna just say, you know, this is over $100 worth of product, maybe close to 200. I don't know. I'll have to let you know because we're not done yet. Now we have the bonuses. Now, if you were a bronze bear, we all got the same thing. We got a bronze Blake Hill, and it's a set of flavored preserves, cranberry maple melody, and pumpkin maple butter flavor, adorable mini jars for a $6 value. So now everyone got this, including the bronze. And I know I just said usually they get the most expensive thing, but maybe not always. But I will say, I bet you everybody would want to try this pumpkin maple butter, and you'd want to try this cranberry maple melody. So that sounds good, like a little butter. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to see how it tastes. I'm just going to pop this out of here. I've got a little teaspoon here that I can use. Yeah, I'm always measuring stuff. So I'm just going to get a little bit out, and I'm going to take a taste. That's delicious. Cranberry, and it definitely tastes like cranberry. I know my granddaughter's going to love that. Well, let's try out the apple butter. I'm not a big butter like for your bread, but I'm still going to give this a try. And that's what it looks like. It's got a good flavor. Good enough for another dip. Oh, Jess, these are very tasty. Thank you. Now, everybody got that, and I'm thinking everybody's going to love it. It's what I'm thinking. That is great. All right, now the silver bear looks like we got a Barefoot Scientist product. And let me see where this is. I do have it. I wasn't thinking about these little travel packs being part of my bonus. It says it's a $10 value. And we've got the Barefoot Scientist, and y'all know I use cream on my feet every day. So we've got 3 of these, and it combines 15 of the world's most effective moisturizers for visibly softer, smoother feet. So that's wonderful. And this here says it's a select of 3 travel foot creams pouches that are sensitive, skin friendly, and made of organic, cruelty-free ingredients, intense hydration for visibly softer, smoother feet. Well, I'm all for that. I love to have soft, smooth feet. Maybe they'll be softer than they already are. That's wonderful. And then the last item is the Gold Bear. And it is a Or Originals. And look at this little ceramic coaster. It comes in various colors and styles, can be used to hold a mug, jewelry, change, olives, or other small appetizers. Food safe quality, microwave and dishwasher safe too. Check the originals out and buy the matching mug for a set. So isn't that cute? And I guess that's just like a pair of Is that a partridge like in a pear tree? Or is that a chicken? Y'all tell me, what is that? Living Good is what it says on the back. And I don't know if it says what it is. Koopa Color Coaster Dove. It's a dove. So I guess a partridge and a pear tree, maybe that is a dove. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's what I got. So that was my full box. And I'll let y'all know the total. Let me know if you have a favorite. Out of everything I showed you right now, my favorite is, okay, of the things that I chose, my favorite is, ooh, this is hard. It's going to be the candle and these fatty acid oils. And one more, I'm going to love this. I love cleansing oils. That's my favorite way to cleanse. But man, this is all so good. I mean, I'm going to be able to scrub down with this, exfoliate with this good smelling, clean, cruelty-free and vegan-free product. Now I'm going on to my add-ons. I purchased 4 add-ons, and some of this was reduced quite a bit. And my little story that I'm going to tell you is one of the items I ordered. I've had my eye on it for a while, and I kid you not, and it's the Dirty Lamb rose petal, and it's just like a $29, $30 value, and she had it marked down to $9. And guys, I kid you not, the other day I was looking through boxes, whatever you want to, it's not, I was looking in a plastic tote that I had stuff that I had put away whenever we kind of redid our kitchen, and I didn't open it up and check it till last week. Guess what I had? My favorite little rose toner here. The Rose Petal Toner is one of my favorites. It's by Dirty Lamb, and I've had this out for 1 week, so you can see how much I've used. It was full. So I really love this toner. It smells good, it's refreshing, and I think it does great for your skin. Now, I don't know if I can read too much on there. It's alcohol free, of course. I'm sure it's going to be cruelty free, and you shake it up before you use it. But if you like to put on toners or spray mist during the day, this is a great one, and she has it in her store, her market, for $9 if you're part of Goldie Boxed and you get to shop the store. So anyways, that was my first add-on. My next add-on is I got a closeout. These are all, that was a closeout, this is a closeout. So I don't know how many more she has, if any, but I got a closeout on this. This is My Little Mascara Club Micellar Water with Cucumber. And I'm showing y'all the back side, I'm sorry. But that's what I got. I thought I would try it. It was for $6. And I can't remember the regular price of this, but I want to say it was around $15 or $20, but don't hold me to that because I don't remember. But I got it for $6, and it's got a cucumber scent. Yep. And I'm going to try that. You know, I do use Prime Pro Medics as my cleanser for my eyes, because that stuff works fantastic. And I want to compare this to that and see how it does. And, you know, we'll just go from there. But, you know, I know the other works, so I thought I would try this. And it just says, "Hello, beautiful." And it's Fresh Mascara Remover. So we'll give that a try for $6. And then the next thing I picked was a closeout as well. And I think I've had this before, and I may have given it away in a giveaway. But this was $2.50. And this is a great little book, especially for people that like to color and journal. So it's a coloring journal. And I'm going to see what it looks like. Since I bought it, I thought, you know, one of these days, maybe I won't have so much to do, and I might want to just sit and color. But for $2.50, and you know this had to be $15 or $20. Who knows? Maybe more. I have no idea how much these type products run. I'm having trouble getting it off of here, though, I can tell you that. Okay. But this is what it looks like. It's hard, it's got a hard cover, and then on the inside you can journal and color. So, you know, like, I don't know, maybe I could put some of my cards and postcards that people have been sending me and make this my little journal out of that, so I can color around it. I don't know, just thought. And then I have all kinds of stickers and stuff, and then you got more pages to color. So I don't know, I just thought one of these days I might do something like this. Coloring journal. It's 160 pages. So I don't, $2.50. That was a steal. And then the last item that I got, I paid $10 for, and I think it might have been around $20. But so it was like half off maybe, which probably isn't a great, you know, price or whatever, but it said notes and goals to do. So let's see what it looks like. She doesn't really give you a picture of what you're buying, so to speak, other than I knew what it looked like on the outside. But I'm sure this has been in past boxes, so other people have gotten this. But isn't that pretty? And then on the inside, oh yeah, I think it did show this. So you're going to do today's bloom, today's to-dos. And then on the inside, you have this list of things to do. You can put the date on there, important times. And I don't know what the BLDS is, meals, snacks, and water. Maybe that's what you eat for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Yeah, I guess so. So you can kind of keep everything. You can do your exercise. So like I could mark that I've already walked 30 minutes today, and I'll probably walk some more. And then down here you've got today I'm grateful for, and then you've got notes and ideas. So yeah, I might make this my new calendar book. I have one going, but it's just regular lined paper. And so with this one here, I can have a more priority, and every day you can add your date. So you can start this anytime. So that's why I got this. Now I know. All right, guys, that's my Goldie Box. What do you think about my add-ons that I got? I got my 2 notebooks. I got my micellar water that I'm going to try out. And I've got an extra Dirty Lamb rose petal, but as you can see how much I've already used in 1 week, I'll be using that pretty quickly because like I said, I really like it. So that was a favorite. And then this little ceramic dish is so cute. She just thinks of all kinds of things. Got my scrubs, let me know what your favorite is. Got my night oil, and then my fatty acid oil, which I'm looking very forward to using. And these little treats have to be a favorite. They both taste good. Cranberry, and then you got pumpkin butter. Just excellent, excellent. And even these little, to travel, foot creams, I'll just use them because I'm not traveling anywhere. And then, of course, I got this wonderful candle and this great eyeliner. And, you know, I didn't even try it on, but maybe I can put some on above up there. Yeah, you can see that I put some on. I've got a mirror over here is what I'm looking into. Oh, yeah. So that just went on real smooth. Easy peasy. So that's my box. So yay! I love it, Jess. Thank you. This was a great fall box, and I'm looking forward to winter. And she does such a great job. I forgot my knife. This is another favorite because I love bamboo products. So yeah, I forgot to show my knife. Love that. This is a great box. Thank you so much. Go check her out. Living Proof Beauty. Her name's Jess. And you can save 10% with Miss Jackie if you use my code. And you might could save 10% on this box. I don't know if you can get it still or if it'll be on your next box, which will be winter. So if you're new and you want to try this and you can't do it till winter, then just save my code, MISSJACKIE10, and you can save 10%. And I'll have that code down in my description to verify that I've been saying the same thing, and I'll probably write it across there just in case I've got the wrong code. I don't think so, but just in case, okay? But as for today in my Goldie Boxed, that's all I have. Thank you so much for being with me for this. Be sure and use a orange heart or a turkey if you're entering the Jubilee giveaways. Be sure and watch the Dollar Tree train that's coming out or already has come out. Be sure and keep a lookout for that. We've got 14 channels, 14 giveaways, and I have a Mouse Monday collaboration coming out on Monday with Kim, hanging out with Kim and unboxing with Wendy Jean. So keep a lookout for that too. And again, as for today and this Goldie Boxed, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.